Felix Bayer. An outside junior from Allentown, Pennsylvania, number 14, Chase Robbins. The junior libero from Annapolis, Maryland, number 19, Andrew Byrne. Freshman middle hitter from State College, Pennsylvania, number 20, DeAndre Sheffy, making his first start. And a sophomore outside hitter from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, number 23, Logan Peterson. Eagles are coached by Coach Glenn DeHaven, graduated from Juniata in 2007. It's his 10th season, assisted by Brennan McDonough and Ramius Pruce. And the Lions are coached by Andrew Lee in his second season, and have a huge coaching staff. Take a break for the national anthem. Welcome you back. Eagles currently stand 6-0. They lost their first 2 sets of the season last night, a set 5. Thriller versus the Hawks of SUNY New Paltz. Averaged 12.5 kills per set, hit .302 and 11 assists per set. Felix Bayer, starting again today, the sophomore from Towson, Maryland, is 5th in the CVC with kills at 3.42 kills per set. And the man himself, Will Sear, the junior setter from Hummelstown, is 1st in the CVC with assists. He has 10.7 assists per set. And on the Widener side, it's the Christian Wanamaker show. It's a freak athlete showed his athleticism last night in their win versus the Statesmen of Hobart College. And Quimby Dahl led that game in kills. I believe he had 10 kills. I think he had 14 points, 13 points, something like that. It's a very well-rounded Widener squad. They did. Jason Sandberg, the setter, gets all of his guys involved. Sandberg start off. Jason Sandberg, the sophomore setter from Knoxville, Tennessee, a long way from Chester, Pennsylvania, where Widener is located in. Peterson grabbed it. Sear right to Palumbo. Good defense. Sear with the hit. Will Sear. No one in this gym was expecting that. Will Sear is before 1st in CVC with assists. He had 33 assists last night versus New Paltz. Don't think the Lions were looking at that. Peterson got it. Sandberg over to Najakama. He got a kill. Aniyoma Najakama with the mismatched shoes. He showed brilliance yesterday in his vertical. As Stephen Marquis to serve. Here's Marquis. Byrne got it. Sear cross court. Chase Robbins. Tenia with a good dig. Free ball for Juniata. Burn. Sear straight up to Palumbo. Good defense again. Wanamaker with the kill. Christian Wanamaker. Another lead change. I feel like no one really should sleep on Widener after this tournament that they take place in here in Huntington. Sear, cross-court chase, Robbins, and Najakima with the block. Solo block. 3-1. Marquis to serve for the third time in a row. Marquis, good serve. It's a free ball. Dahl decided to take it early. Sear setting Robbins from the back row. Lions, good defense again. Tenio over to Quinby. Dahl right through the Juniata defense. Byrne got it. Now Robbins, good spot. Found the weak spot in the zone. Free ball. Sear close to Palumbo. Palumbo's tip. Good defense by Tenio. Palumbo with the solo block. Now Palumbo to serve. Palumbo with a rocket. A free ball and a net violation. Now I don't have the Kevin Pratt himself with me today to explain to you guys some of the critiques and get in depth with human volleyball. He's a very smart guy, and Palumbo served just out of bounds. Akinwale and Jason Dunn in, a freshman setter from Sewell, New Jersey. He's back to serve. Dawn, Byrne got it. Sear cross to Robbins. Robbins getting involved early, and net violation again. Sear to serve. Tenio in. Sear serve, Marquis got it. Sandberg over to Quimby. Dahl, the grad student, found the weak spot in the zone. Back corner. Eagles gotta be careful here. The team saw, and Coach Dave even saw yesterday, Wanamaker. His serves are lethal, and one of the big reasons why Widener beat Hobart yesterday. Robbins, it's a free ball. Sandberg to Marquis from the back row, but DeAndre Sheffy is there, his first kill today. Or Sheffy hit the net, I believe, so it's 6-4. Wanamaker, service error. Chase Robbins back to serve. He didn't play until the fourth set in last night's match. That went all the way to 11 o'clock at night. It ended about 12 hours ago, but boys are back playing again. Bayer's there. Sandberg, a one-hand set to Akinwale. Quinby Dahl back to serve. It's 7-5. Robbins, loose pass, but Bayer rises up. Wanamaker, good dig. Marquis, good defense by Juniata. Robbins setting. Bayer from the back row. Another good dig by Wanamaker. Byrne with a nice dive there. And Peterson tries to make something out of it. Lions are playing great here. Robbins over to Bayer. Bayer with the tips, a free ball. Sandberg cross to Marquis. Good diving dig by Chase Robbins. And Bayer with the tip over, trying to find the weak spots. A long rally. Marquis goes for it again, and Byrne. More good defense. Another free ball. Eagles are out of whack. Peterson gets a block. And it's a free ball for Juniata. Byrne. Sear close to Sheffy. And just out of bounds. Eagles were trying to find the tip. That was a great rally. Eagles playing some great defense. Eagles down 3. Dahl, here's Byrne, got it. Sear backwards to Felix Bayer, and on the attack error. Nine 5. The Widener Lions taking a 4-point lead early in this game. And Byrne on the air. It's the first ace today. Ten 5, Dahl back with it. Byrne gets it again. Sear Logan Peterson, good defense and net violation. Eagles back on the board. Lucas Riccardi back to serve, the freshman outside from Yardley, Pennsylvania. Riccardi serves straight to Tinio. Sandberg close to Akinwale. Riccardi got it. Sear to Logan Peterson. Peterson gets a kill. Eagles currently hitting 0-5-6. Looking to clean this play up here in set 1. Riccardi with a great serve and an ace. First service ace for Juniata goes to Lucas Riccardi. Riccardi, another good serve. Tinio got it. Sandberg backwards to Christian Wanamaker and out of bounds. Eagles on a little bit of a run here, 10-9. Riccardi again. Sandberg, a good setting. And another error, 5 in a row for the Eagles. Three early attack errors for the Lions. Riccardi, another boom of a serve. Sandberg backwards, Wanamaker, way out of bounds, right at the Juniata bench. Riccardi serving for the 6th time in a row, 11-10. Riccardi, Tinio got it. Sandberg cross court to Marquis. Marquis gets a kill, puts the Widener back on the board. Trying to kill this Juniata momentum. Benjamin Heist to serve, the senior outside from Tucson, Arizona. Heist has a little weird jumps, or he like puts some outspin on it. Palumbo with the kill. Heist out. Akinwale and Tinio in. Bayer to serve. Bayer serve, it's a good one. Sandberg backwards to Wanamaker, and another error for Christian Wanamaker. That's 3 in a row on his past 3 attempts. Has a kill, 3 errors on 5 attempts. Slow start for him, he'll definitely pick it up. Tinio, good dig. Sandberg to Najakama, and he rises up. We saw a lot of that yesterday. Anioma Najakama rises up. Sandberg to serve. Peterson, Sear backwards to Bayer from the back row. Dahl got it. Sandberg backwards, giving to Wanamaker again, and out of his slump. 13-13. Sandberg and out of bounds. Another error. Only the second service error for Widener. Big reason why they got some momentum yesterday versus Hobart, as Hobart had 8 service errors in the first set. And Widener, antenna violation for Peterson's serve. But Andrew Lee's squad is definitely going to take advantage of any attack and service errors that they can take. As Peterson on the service error there, get the antenna. Now it's Marquis. Right to Byrne. Sear to Chase Robbins. A good dig by Tinio. Wow. That's a free ball for Juniata. Palumbo, Sear over to Robbins. Robbins finds line. Sandberg's there. Tinio, another free ball. Juniata has Widener all out of whack, and Palumbo rises up and hits the line. It's a deep coaching squad Widener has. The helm is Andrew Lee. It's his second season, and with him today is Michael Martino. Another net violation. 16-14 Eagles, as I was saying. Michael Martino's with Andrew Lee today, but they also have Joshua Matchett, Bruno Vargas, Dave Knoll, David Kwan, and student assistant Mayalis White. It's a deep coaching squad. Andrew Lee loves to hear from his colleagues, as Wanamaker's kill got by Bayer, and Robbins slightly messed that one up. 16-15. Cheffy back in for Juniata, the freshman from State College, Pennsylvania. Not too far away from here, Huntington. It's only about an hour. And done on the error. That one just hit the outside of his hand. 17-15, Sear back to serve. Sear, service ace, Will Sear. Saw that weak spot in the zone instead of smacking one at 60 miles an hour. He had a soft one, perfectly placed, got the ace, 18-15. Getting the court situated, it looks like. Searer on the service error, 18-16. Wanamaker back to serve. Wanamaker served a lot of topspin on it, but Byrne got the date, and Robbins with the left. Now Robbins goes back to serve, 19-16 Eagles. Slowly walking away with this first set after a rough start, and Robbins on the service error. That's Juniata's fourth. Quinby Dahl to serve. Byrne, Sear over to Logan Peterson. Peterson straight through Sandberg and Akinwale. Now it's Lucas Riccardi to serve again. Riccardi serve, Tinio got it. Sandberg back towards Christian Wanamaker from the back row, and out of bounds. Thought he had the tip, but knew it was his fault. 21-17. Riccardi to serve again. Riccardi, nice serve. Sandberg straight to Akinwale, the lefty middle. Yesterday we were talking about how it's really unique that Widener has a lefty middle and Josh Akinwale. It's kind of hard to get across his body to his left hand by Sandberg, but they use that for those moments when Sandberg's to the right of Akinwale and finds a perfect set, and Akinwale's going to hit that down every time, and Palumbo with the big slam, 22-18. Felix Bayer's serve, right to Dahl. Sandberg cross court to Marquis, and it's just will Searer up. Marquis will take that all day. Now Sandberg back to serve again. Sandberg serve a little knuckle on it. Searer backwards to Bayer, and a diving Tinio got the didn't Wanamaker straight to Felix Bayer, but it's over. Marquis trying to push it over. It's a free ball now. Marquis tip. Peterson's there. Good defense by Juniata. Robbins from the back row got straight through Dahl. Tinio, free ball for Juniata. Searer, back row. Logan Peterson. Set point, 24-19. Peterson off the top of the net there. Sandberg to Najakama. Bayer's there, but hit it straight over. Now it's a free ball. Wanamaker just out of bounds. And Juniata takes set one, 25-19. Led by Peterson with 4 kills on 5 attempts. We'll be back for this break. We welcome you back to Memorial Gymnasium here at the campus of Juniata College, where Eagles took set 1 versus visiting Widener Lions. As I said before, led by Logan Peterson. He has 4 kills on 5 attempts in 800. He also has 2 digs. Palumbo has 3 kills on 6 attempts. Robbins has 3 kills. Sear has 1. He's hitting perfect currently. He's 1 of 1. Other side, Marquis with 3 kills on 9 attempts. Wanamaker has 2 on 10. He has 5 errors. He's had a rough start to set 1, but he will definitely pick it up. Najakama has 2, and Akinwale has 2 kills. Eagles played amazing defense that first set. He was Bayer to serve and opens it up with an error. Sandberg now to serve for Widener. Peterson, Sear backwards to Bayer. Bayer gets his first kill today.
Serving is Logan Peterson.
Now Peterson to serve. Marquis got it. Dahl setting Marquis. It's going to be a free ball for Juniata. Byrne, Robbins, a lot of Widener players up. That's good defense. Sear, Peterson from the back row and a solo block. Anioma Najakama. Stephen Marquis to serve. Widener take an early lead. Widener's not a team to be taken unseriously. Sear backwards. Palumbo, a nice block there by Dahl. Still up. Robbins tip with the left. Sandberg up to, that was Randall. Peterson off of his shoulder. Thought it was lower than it was. Matthew Randall checked in for first time this tournament. The freshman outside from Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Marquis way out of bounds. 3-2. That first set, Eagles had 11 kills on 30 attempts, only 4 errors, and one of the main reasons why Widener lost that first set is they had 10 kills on 32 attempts, but they had 7 errors, only hitting 94 with 19 points. Palumbo with the ace there. Now back to serve again. Palumbo, great serve. Sandberg back to Marquis. A nice block by Sheffy and a free ball. Peterson, Sear over to DeAndre Sheffy and a huge slam. DeAndre Sheffy, powerful freshman, standing at 6'5". It's his first kill today on his second attempt, and Palumbo off the net. 4-4. Jason Dunn to serve now. Dunn serve, a floater straight into the net, 5-4. Najakama out, Tino in, Sear to serve. Sear serve, top spin, right to Marquis. And a setting, Quimby Dahl, and that one hit Coach David. Quimby
Serving is
Dahl with
Matthew Rendell.
a kill. That's his third today off the hand and straight into Coach Dave, and hopefully he's okay. Randall's serve. Straight to Sheffy and right into the net. 6-5.
Going to Widener on the attack arrow.
Burn. Sear cross court to Felix Bayer rises up. Good defense. Randall way out of bounds. 6-6.
Point Eagles. Case Robbins back to serve Juniata.
Now it's Robbins. Dahl, Sandberg crossover back to Dahl. Dahl's tip. Sheffy kept it up. Will be a free ball. Sandberg setting Akinwale, and his left hand finds that back left corner. 7-6. Byrne received it. Sear over to Peterson. Good dig by Dahl. Good defense by Juniata. It's over. Sandberg over to Marquis. Sears there. Byrne. Now it's Bayer. And a good pancake by Tinio. Peterson rises up. Still up. Quimby Dahl way out of bounds. And a tip. They called Juniata. Cannot believe that one. I don't know if you remembered yesterday, but there was a 5-minute, or more than 5-minute delay against New Paltz in the 4th set, I believe, and Eagles say ball doesn't lie. Dahl in the service error. Riccardi to serve now. There's a more than 5-minute delay in the game yesterday about a call, and Eagles got it overturned, but New Paltz was very adamant on replaying the point. And after about almost 10 minutes, they got and replayed the point, and New Paltz won that point and put it back to 8-13, but Eagles dodged that one out and 1-5. 7-9. Benjamin Heist serving for Widener. Heist straight to Robbins. Sear backwards to Bayer. Bayer with the kill. Now it's Bayer to serve. 8-9. Tinio in the back row, the libero. Felix Bayer right to Marquis. It's a high one. Sandberg to rising to Giacomo. Sandberg serve, Peterson, Sear to a rising Palumbo, and it's up. Sear cross court to Peterson. Peterson gets blocked off the head of Robbins. He got a kill. Chase Robbins, a heads-up play. Hit him on the top of his head and still went up. And then got the kill from the back row. Now it's 10-9, Peterson to serve. Peterson, a huge monster serve. Sandberg back to Marquis, right to Byrne. Sear to Robbins with two hands. just out of bounds.
Attacker, point to the try. Stephen Marquis serving.
Marquis to serve, 9-11. Marquis right to the net, 11-10.
DeAndre Sheffy returns for the Eagles, serving Ante Colombo.
Colombo on the serve. Dahl receives. Sandberg back to Quinby. Dahl, huge block by Sear. Free ball for Juniata. Sear backwards to Bayer. Tinia with a huge dig. Just got over. A free ball. Tino did it again. Sandberg backwards, falling, set, and a perfect one. Matthew Randall.
With the kill, point Widener. Kevin Stubbs in the serve for Widener.
Robbins, Sear backwards to Chase Robbins, and a huge block.
Supply assist.
Josh Akinwale flexes.
And Matthew Randall.
Peterson, Sear setting Sheffy. Peterson got it. Bayer, huge dig there by Kevin Stubbs. And a kill by Dahl straight through Sheffy. It's a great dig by Kevin Stubbs, the senior outside from Stratford, New Jersey. Now he's to serve. Kevin Stubbs will serve. Sear back to Robbins. Robbins gets a kill. That was inevitable.
Chase Robbins with the kill, point Eagles. Serving
5 kills for Robbins. Sear serve. Dahl. Sandberg to Marquis, right in the net. 14-12. It's a game of runs, game of volleyball, and Eagles have been losing by a margin in these two sets. And first set, they pulled it back, got the 25-19 win. See what happens in this set. They're going a little run here now. Byrne to Bayer. Good defense by Widener. Phillips Bayer gets it back again, and he's not missing twice. Found the line, 14-13. Marquis, Sandberg, and Sandberg walked into the net. Sear serve, top spin, straight into the net, 15-14. 7 service errors for both squads. Matthew Randall back to serve. 6'3", outside hitter from Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Sear over to a rising Felix Bayer. Felix Bayer at 6'5". It's a really, really high vert. It's hard to jump up with him. Robbins, Dahl got it. Sandberg backwards to Matthew Randall. Good dig by Byrne, very high. Sear back to Logan Peterson. Peterson with the left. 16-15 now. It was 14-11 Widener just a few minutes ago. Dahl straight over, and Bayer punishes Quimby Dahl. And an Andrew Lee timeout, the first one used today. We'll be back in a minute. We welcome you back to Memorial Gymnasium. Here's the beautiful campus of Juniata College, where Eagles are up 2. Sheffy with a huge block. It's a free ball. And Peterson with the kill. Central Pennsylvania is about to get slammed with a huge snowstorm, apparently, but a lot of meteorologists have been seeing a bunch of different things. South Plains are getting 2 inches or we're getting 28 inches, so meteorologists are the only job that they can be wrong and still keep their job. And Randall with the kill, 18-16. Now Dahl to serve. Sear backwards. Felix Bayer, huge slam. You blink and you miss it. 19-16. Felix Bayer with the sixth kill today. That's why he averages the 5th most in the CVC, one of the largest men's volleyball Division III conferences. Riccardi, Dahl got it. Sandberg cross court to Marquis and hits Bayer in the head. Bayer right in the nose. Hopefully he's okay. He goes to the great trainer, Jeff. Jared Johnson sub in. Bayer's walking out. He's definitely back in. Just got a little banged up, got hit right in the nose. But let's go back to trainer Jeff. Everyone loves trainer Jeff. Resume play here. Now, NCAA, we take head injuries very, very seriously. I can speak for myself playing men's soccer. Every time someone mentions a head injury, they're barely allowed to go back in the game. But Bayer's back in. Heiss to serve, 19-17. We resume play. Peterson, Sear back to Logan Peterson. Good defense and a net violation on the lines. 2017. Bayer just out of bounds. Tried to find that back left corner. Now it's Sandberg back to serve. Sandberg, a little line drive. Sear setting Bayer from the back row. Felix Bayer, good dig by Sandberg. Tinio, Marquis tried to get the most of it. And Robbins. Eagles believe that there was a tip, but all the officials thought otherwise. 2019 now. Peterson got it. Sear close to Palumbo. Dante Palumbo with a huge slam. That's what he's best at, that sophomore middle. 6'2". Peterson, Quimby Dahl got it. Sandberg cross court to Randall. Good dig by Peterson. Bayer from the back row, and a nice block by Najakama. (21-20). Widener keeping set too close. Robbins, Sear up to Palumbo and a diving Sandberg, but straight into the scorer's table. Another kill for Palumbo. Now Palumbo back to serve, 22-20. And Sheffy punishes Dahl. Huge kill by DeAndre Sheffy. And Andrew Lee calls another timeout. We'll be back in a minute. Welcome you back to Memorial Gymnasium. Andrew Perhamus to serve, the senior libero from Easton, Pennsylvania. It's a serve specialist, and he hit the antenna, 23-21. Burn checks back in, Stubbs in. Now he's to serve. Sear to a rising Sheffy powerful slam. Set point, Sear to serve, 24-21. Sear, tough spin serve, Marquis got it. Sandberg backwards to Randall and soars out of bounds. Eagles take set two. Two-set lead again, 25-21. We'll be back in 3 minutes for set three. We welcome you back to Memorial Gymnasium, the campus of Juniata College. Eagles up 2-0. They took set two, 25-21. Eagles side led by Logan Peterson, 7 kills, 12 attempts, and 500. Only has 1 error. Bayer has 6. Palumbo has 5, and Robbins also has 5. Other side, Widener, Marquis has 5, Dahl has 4, and Giacomo, Akinwale, and Randall have 3. Both teams have 10 attacking errors. Eagles are hitting 258, Widener's hitting 175. A knuckle serve for Sandberg and out of bounds. Look at the stats, pretty even game. Stats don't really look like the Eagles are winning 2-0. Sear has 23 assists, and Sandberg has 19. Sandberg over to Giacomo, good dig by Bayer, burn. Sear with the hit and the kill. Will Sear, 2 kills from today. Sandberg close to rising to Giacomo and was up for a little bit. That's his 4th kill. Marquis to serve. Robbins, Sear close to rising Palumbo. Huge steal by Palumbo.
Serving for Juniata, Dante Palumbo.
Palumbo back to serve. Palumbo with a rocket of a one. Sandberg close to Dahl and blocked by Searer.
That's a block assist for Will Searer and Andrea Sheffy.
Searer and Sheffy get credited for that block. 4-1 Juniata. The Eagles play their last game of the Kevin Pratt Foundation Invitational Tournament. At 1:30 today, they take on the nationally ranked Hobart College Statesmen. They're ranked 19th in the country. They lost to Widener yesterday. They're currently playing against New Paltz. Stubbs is served. That one out of bounds.
Will Searer serving for Juniata.
It's currently all tied at 1 in the intramural gym here in Kennedy Sports and Recreational Center. New Paltz Hobart tied at 1. Both sets were really close. New Paltz took the first one 26-24 in overtime, and Hobart took the second one 25-22. Now it's better go into set 3. For Hobart, Kimura has 8 points, Robert has 4, and DeLon has 3, and New Paltz Arter Kaiser has 6 points. Michael Spiegel has 4, and a huge slam by Bayer, 7-2. And Jeff Doria has 3. Statesmen are hitting 229, and the Hawks are hitting 167. Service error for Sear. Matthew Randall to serve. Robbins, Sear to Sheffy. Got in right past Marquis. Now it's Robbins. There was a little floater serve. Dahl kept it in. Akinwale's right hand, no good. 9-3. And Andrew Lee timeout. We'll be back in a minute. We welcome you back to Memorial Gymnasium. High spirits for both sides. 9-3 Juniata. Both these squads just love playing the game of volleyball. Dahl, Dunn, backward set to Randall. Couldn't grab it. Dunn now in at setter. Randall kept it alive. Good block by Peterson. Tenio over to Sheffy. Right over the net. Sheffy punished. 10-3 now. Robbins to serve. Eagles will take on the Hobart College Statesmen at 1:30 here back in Memorial Gymnasium. Hopefully everyone listening, watching stays on as Akinwale gets a kill. 10-4. Akinwale's fourth kill today. Marquis has 6. Joachim has 4. Dahl also has 4. Sear backward set to Sheffy. Good defense. Byrne rising Bayer. Good defense again. Byrne right back to Felix Bayer. And Dahl hit the net and the antenna. Felix Bayer gets that kill. 11-4. Riccardi's serve right to Tenio. Dunn setting a rising Marquis. Good defense by the Eagles. Dunn backwards back to Marquis. Diving Searer. It's a free ball. Dunn crossword back to Marquis for the 3rd time in a row. Back row. Never mind. Went to Akinwale. Bayer right through Marquis and Akinwale. Tenio couldn't react in time. 12-4. Eagles hitting .316 in this game. Riccardi, the rocket of a serve. Dunn setting a lefty Akinwale. Set a bounce. 13-4. Free, or never mind, not free ball. I was not paying that much attention. Robbins sets Peterson. Still up, Dunn. A little miscommunication there with Marquis. It's a free ball for Juniata. Searer to a rising Palumbo. 14-4, Eagles running away with set 3, looking to be a comfortable Eagles win. Eagles looking to move to 7-0, 4-0 at home. They play 0-4 at 1:30 against Hobart. Riccardi just out. Heist to serve. Heist is a unique jump serve, puts a little outspin on it. Byrne. Sear right to Palumbo, still up. Palumbo with the kill. 15-5. Bayer now to serve. Bayer right in the net. Done serve. Top spin, Peterson. Sear close to Palumbo. That one's in. 16-6. Another service error. It's Eagles 13th today. They have 4 more than Widener. Widener only has 9. Widener coming from the great and very safe town of Chester, Pennsylvania. Sear, Robbins, straight to the net. 16-8. Marquis to serve, good serve. Robbins tip, Dunn's there. Tinio backwards, high set for Dahl. Eagles, great rotations. Bayer from the back row found the weak spot. Sheffy back in. Palumbo serve out of bounds, 17-9.
Service error, point Widener. Kevin Stubbs back in to serve for Widener.
Kevin Stubbs to serve. Sheffy right through Akinwale. Sheffy, the freshman, having a great game. 6 kills on 10 attempts, only 2 errors. Hitting 400. That's what you want to see out of your freshman middle. 18-9. Sears serve. Dahl. Done. Nice set to Randall. Randall tip. Chase Robbins gets the kill, and that one all the way to the top row of the stands, hitting some Juniata fans. $19-9. Will serve off the net. Done. Randall with a big slam.
Matthew Randall serving.
Sear close to Sheffy. Sheffy another tip. 20-10. Eagles running away with this one. Jared Johnson checks in. Senior outside from Carlisle, Pennsylvania. It's a nice hair, you can tell by the big curly hair. Done to Dahl. Dahl with a nice spot. Sear, cross court to Peterson. It's the back left corner.
Logan Peterson with the kill. Point Eagles.
Riccardi to serve.
Lucas Riccardi in the serve for the Eagles. And also for Juniata,
Juju Del Toro checks in, the sophomore libero from Mount Vernon, New York, to Stepinac High School. Riccardi serve out of bounds.
Service error, point Widener.
sliced way out of bounds. 22-12.
Servicer, point Juniata.
Story of this game,
Serving for the
Juniata has
Eagles
been
is Jared
overwhelming
Johnson.
Widener. They've had great rotations on defensive side. Marquis has 6 kills on 22 attempts. Dahl has 5 on 15. The Jacqueline 4 for 7, Akinwale 4 for 10, and Randall 4 for 12. Another service error. That's 3 in a row.
Service error, point to the Pride.
Other side, Eagles, Fields Bear leads Juniata with 11 kills, 25 attempts, hitting 360. And Noah Rossner gets a huge ovation, checking in, the freshman setter from Kensington, Maryland. Del Toro, Rossner tried to deal the best that he got. Tinio and Johnson couldn't get the dive. Marquis with the kill. So it's saying Palumbo has 8 kills, 14 attempts. Peterson 8 for 13, hitting 538. Sheffy 7 for 11, and Robin 6 for 21. Done serve out 23-14. Searer 2 kills, 3 attempts, hitting 667. 33 assists, 1 service ace. Peterson to serve. Marquis over. Del Toro. Rossner back to Juju Del Toro with a big slam and the kill. Juju Del Toro. Match point now. Del Toro rises up. Peterson to serve for match point. Peterson rocket of a serve and a service ace to end it. Eagles defeat the Lions on 3-0. They move to 7-0. Lions move to 2-2. My name is Anthony Murtro. This has been Flow Sports.